Marshall Faulk has joined Colorado's coaching staff as running backs coach. We need to talk about what that means for Colorado, what that means for college football, and why this is such a boon for Deion Sanders. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. If this is your first time watching the #1 college football show, welcome. We talk college football 24/7, 365 days a year around here. And if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button and like the video and leave a comment below answering this question. Do you think that Marshall Faulk is going to make a pretty damn good running backs coach at Colorado? I tend to say yes, as he is a Hall of Famer at the damn position. One of my favorite stories about Marshall Faulk is all the people that did not want to recruit him at tailback, and that's how he ended up at San Diego State. The man is a walking, talking, living legend. Like, if you were going to put this together and you were going, hey, yo, which one of these dudes from your college football dreams, from your NFL dreams, would you want to go play for? Deion Sanders on that list. Warren Sapp's on that list. Marshall Faulk's on that list. All three of those dudes, they are coaching at Colorado right damn now. For so long, we've been hearing about how so many influential NFL and college football Hall of Famers have been quite taken by what Deion Sanders has accomplished at Colorado, so much so that many of them have decided that they need to get into the profession, that there's something for them to do here. There's something for them to teach here. The list includes Eddie George at Tennessee State, who's coming off of winning the OVC and making this FCS playoffs. Ed Reed, who's getting back into these things. Michael Vick, who is the new head coach at Norfolk State, and on it goes, right? So now you got Marshall Faulk running up, quite literally, into that running back room. And I got to tell y'all, one of the weakest parts of a college football team, bar none, has been Colorado's run game. It has been non-existent. Some of this has to do with the offensive line. Some of this has to do with the tailbacks and being healthy. But guys like Micah Welch got to feel some kind of way about this. You got to feel so just floored that your position coach is about to be Marshall Faulk. And if you don't know, I got a whole list of YouTube videos for you to get to. Children, take your time, educate yourself with what that man was doing at the Indianapolis Colts. Educate yourself with what that man is doing at San Diego State. If you played EA Sports College Football 25, one of the first legends that they introduced into the damn game is Marshall friggin' Faulk. And now Prime gets to claim him on his coaching staff as they're trying to run this thing all the way back for the first time without no Sanders on the football team ever. I think that's going to be a big deal as well. I know that a lot of y'all don't think it is, but I keep telling y'all, Prime ain't never coached a football team that ain't had his boys on it. This will be the first of those. Now, he tends to take on these higher profile players and do something like make them his own, right? Like Travis Hunter, for instance. And I think that's going to happen with Juju Lewis. But Caden Salter's coming in, probably going to be the starter going into this thing. You're going to retool it offensive line because Phil Lodeholt's off at Mississippi State. Pat Shermer's still your offensive coordinator. You're able to keep Robert Livingston as your defensive coordinator and continue to build on that. They came up one win shy of playing in the Big 12 championship. And had they played in the Big 12 championship, we know a win would have got them into the college football playoff of 2024. Would it have been enough if they lost that game to get them into the college football playoff? I think we have to think about it because Southern Methodist lost that football game against Clemson. They made it. I think the college football playoff selection committee might smile a little bit differently on a team coached by Deion Sanders. And he's doing this, a couple days before the Super Bowl is going to be played. And as NFL honors is going on, and my man was on the red carpet giving everybody the what for, how now with those glasses on. Prime has had one hell of a 2024 and a damn good start to 2025. To recap, won 10 games. First time in Colorado since 2016. First time in his second year as Power 4 head coach. Has the Heisman Trophy winner and a man that played both ways in ways that we've never seen about and probably will never hear about ever again. That same player, Travis Hunter, won the Biletnikoff Award for the best wide receiver in the country and the Defensive Player of the Year Award, Bednarik Award. Somehow, this man does not even make it as a finalist to the Jim Thorpe Award, and I've been yelling about that for some time, let alone that he probably is a better cornerback than he is a wide receiver according to some. But if you're going to ask me, I'm going to have 12 out there catching passes before I have 12 out there trying to cover other receivers, because what that man can do when the ball's in the air, ball skills are second to none, man. Like, that's what you know. And he's got the stamina to do this on both ends, not unlike Prime. One thing I'm not going to do with Travis Hunter is ask him to return kicks. Although that might be something that he looks at doing in the NFL as well. Then you take into account that this team has continued to get better with each passing year, and Prime has not had a year where he's had a setback. That is the most important part of this. Every year they get better. They got better at Jackson State. They've been getting better at Colorado, and now adding to a staff a man with the pedigree of Marshall Faulk, ain't nothing to turn down but your collar and say, oh, Colorado be up to something. Also gets back at, as soon as the Dallas Cowboys job got filled by a Schottenheimer, Jerry, what the hell we doing? Jerry, what the hell we doing? I know that you can't get Prime for this, but what the hell we doing? Is we going to be sorry for the rest of my life, Jerry? Is that what's going to happen? I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm not like an Oklahoma fan. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Like Oklahoma, that's the blood, right? That's the family. I still got to walk around and tell people I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I need to be able to do that without feeling embarrassed here, Jerry. Philadelphia Eagles playing in 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years, Jerry. The Washington Commanders beat the Detroit Lions with a rookie at quarterback, Jerry. I can't be living like this. I'm from Oklahoma. We ain't got no NFL team. I adopted y'all when I was a very small child because you had Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin on that squad. My daddy be riding for Jay Novacek. My daddy be riding for Charles Haley. I was here for prime time, and I'm getting it at Colorado. I ain't getting it at Dallas. You need to go ahead and fix that, Jerry. I can't keep living like this. I can't have Oklahoma be sorry and the Cowboys be sorry. See what you done? Every time I get into a college football segment where I got to mention Dallas Cowboys, I get on one of these tangents because it's how I really feel, Jerry. I need you to understand, Jerry. I can't keep living like this. It's your team. You're going to do what you want to do with your team. But I need your team to start winning some games because I cleaned your team. Okay? Need you to get back to the man that you was when you looked at somebody's land and said, hey, it's a nice plot of land you got like there. I'd like to drill a hole and see if you can't hit some money here to go pay some good players because I can't be holding up Dak Prescott. I can't be doing that. They got better quarterback play in college football right now, Jerry. You was out here with Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush? Dog, you might as well be out there with me, okay? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Prime is doing it again, going to get Marshall Faulk, and I think retooling on that offense and retooling on that defense, and it's going to be so much fun to watch. Because now there are no excuses for having a bad running back room because you got Marshall Faulk there. Man, it must be so cool to recruit this Marshall Faulk just like it's been so cool to recruit this Deion Sanders because you ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is stand there. You know, compliment mama, compliment papa, take your shoes off coming in the house, right? Stir the gumbo, you know, tell mama that the gumbo tastes real good, that you're going to take care of the son, and you in there. You ain't even got to sell them on no education. You ain't got to sell them on no image likeness. You just got to say, I'm prime time. I'm going to treat them like my own. When we eating? We put saltines in this? Put chicken feet, crab legs? Some of y'all don't know gumbo like I know gumbo. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, dog. Louisiana gumbo, that's me. Put some hots in that. You know what I'm saying? Whoo-wee. Let it sit. Let's sit overnight in the big pot, and we eating for a month. I mean, we was eating for a month. Now I just be eating it all myself. I'm telling y'all, get a little bit of rice in there. Ooh, boy. That's what it feels like right now, Colorado. Like they stirring up, cooking up some real good gumbo, and we finna all eat come August 2025.